Welcome to War Blog. Today we're looking at Al Ab crossing. Not much to say about it really. Saudi forces pushed south from Al Ab, crossing into Baqim. So there's Saudi Arabia there's the border. We're up sort of north of Yemen. They sort of fight over this little area, little toing and throwing, so that's why that's there. Try to sort of be minimalistic with the units, although maybe that's not immediately apparent, but there's not as many as there might have been. But we'll see. I was going to let the Houthi players go first, or the Ansar Allah player go first, just so that you could sort of position your sort of defences. These units are sort of really here as sort of the latent defence, some sort of token units over here, but these are the sort of the offensive units plus reinforcements. That's what I didn't show on this previous screen. Not so much reinforcements, but they don't all come on at the same time, so you get units on turn 2 and turn 3, so presumably you might want to sort of hold back on what you do. So these units here are not really designed to attack. So there's really no sort of immediate assault that can be done or initiative to be gained. Other than down here maybe, there's not a lot defending these positions, and I did that on purpose because they're not sort of prime objectives, and I didn't see why in every instance they should be sort of prepared for some sort of battle. So they're going to have to react to defend these positions. And similarly, I sort of thought, well, why don't they attack from down here? The border goes down here and around there, like that. So they could presumably have Saudi units here coming in, Saudi units here coming through, and Saudi units all along here. But that's not where the objective areas are. So I think, seeing as it's so obvious, just going to push this guy forward. Not sure really. I sort of want to keep these two together. I'll do that. It's an airstrike. And another one. Okay. I think this is not going to be that as easy as it looks. Yeah, well, we'll go 2-1. I wonder if those airstrikes would have made a difference, because if they'd been more than 4.5, then 1.7. Okay, well, I'm not sure if this is the best way to do it, but it's going to take me 1.5 to get into that. I can take that one anyway. I think we can do this. Yes. It leaves us a bit exposed, but I'd have to probably work quite hard to counter strike there. Set these here. Now I'm not going to attack here. I only did that because it's inconvenient. But here I'm going to wait. I'm going to build up. So they've taken all these positions now. So we've got to fight back on those positions without giving up too much ground here. Now there's nothing down here, but I think these 2 units have got to stay there. So we've got this unit. He's sort of got to stay there to defend these off. So we've got this unit here. So we'll take that out. Three to one with DR. But not enough to maybe I need 2 or something to do that. I was only got 1 movement. I was thinking of 1.7. This is depressions. Right. That's interesting because there isn't really much you can sort of do over there unless I bring these guys through. Okay. Now the artillery might be able to get these, but it shouldn't because they're out of range. And so it shouldn't really be able to get these either, but sometimes it can. Can't. We can't attack those stacks. We've got these 2 here, and the road network coming through Alad crossing, so it would make sense to reinforce this stack here. I'd like to sort of keep him there, but it would be nice maybe to push him into the affray there. Here we'd like to sort of maybe maintain the borderline. The artillery can't do anything, and so that's that, unless we attack this on its own, which would be 1-to-1. Unless we brought this over. No. Okay, so now they've got some special forces. Well, I can definitely shuffle these around and bring these special forces in. We could probably do an attack there. Let's see what we can do here. So really what we're doing is moving into there, but we'd probably be better off taking this hex and moving into there. So we'll leave this as defense, push in there. Should have attacked that actually. Oh well. I'm not sure whether to just try and build up on the Alab or to try and take this, because I'd like to take that hex there. And the best way to do that would be to do this, but before I do that, let's put some air. Well, do we really want to do that? This is really low there actually. Do we really, I mean I want to attack, but do I really want to use the air there? I could probably be better off using the air, or maybe taking out this, putting some pressure in there, because they're going to be a pain. I think I'm going to save my air to take out this artillery. So let's just do it, because he should be up to sort of like, he should be putting it up high. Special forces like 5, so that'll be 15. So this should be a 7-to-1 hopefully. 3-to-1, no. So what was that? 9, 10, 12, 15. So he almost, that was almost a 15. I don't know how much it was, but that was a 3-to-1 and a DE, so with a dog roll 1, so that was good. But we don't have anything to move in there. It's, oh, move these. No. So let's see if we can push this guy out. No exchange. Okay, let's take out the artillery. Okay, that was nice. So it's only got 2 lots of artillery. And down here, suppression's going to put 7. Let's hit the one that's depressed. And hit this guy here. I'm not going to advance that, I'm just going to hold the objectives, because the objectives are objectives. I'm not going to play an advance on this, so we push them back. Okay, these 2 stacks are vulnerable, but this one's not. Okay. Okay. We could probably attack these special forces, which might be worth doing. I'd like to attack that as well. So I'm just going to click it without actually clicking it. DE, so let's push them back. And here, I don't really have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we could probably attack this special force unit. 2 to 1, 3 to 1. So an exchange in there. Okay. Oh, let's see if we can do some damage to this artillery. Hasn't fired anything yet, and it's slowly being pounded. It's quite expensive dedicating the air power to that. We pushed them out, but now they've just moved back in, and now this one is occupied, so we've got a nice little front line there. Let's put him in there. We've also got all this mechanised stuff up here. Which is interesting. I'm going to leave that there. I'm just going to do this battle here because I think we might be at a certain stage of the game where we can start. Oh! That wasn't good. There's a big stack against that and they failed. What I was going to say, it looks like we're going to sort of walk over this, but these hills are quite heavily defended. We could push through here, but to some extent I'm not really that inclined to do that, because essentially, although I am sort of the mind to do that, I think when you've got objectives, you know, this sort of area here, the objective was to take this ground, and they've sort of done that. And units tend not to sort of use too much initiative. You know, they have initiative, but it's more tactical, and they can not usually see the bigger picture. So they might not realise that, you know, they could probably break through here. And so I'm just going to hold here. But the question is, what I was going to say is, if we'd won that with a walkover, I would have probably finished. But I feel I'm going to finish anyway, because I don't really want to. I quite often, it's so easy to just do an hour-long video and the time just goes by, but I've got things to do. I'd like to play this all through, but I'd like to maybe give the Ansarella just another battalion of these motorised irregulars to sort of possibly give it a bit of edge. It looks like it's going to be another sort of fairly difficult to break line here, but I think we can push down here. You know, there's not enough of a line, and I think if you were to sort of decide to push through here, I don't think these are going to hold out much, especially when this mechanised stuff gets down there. I think we've got some armour coming in as well. You know, I mean, there's special forces under there. You know, I mean, this battle, even without really thinking, let's just get the special forces in there. You know, 3 to 1, and that was just an exchange. But, you know, with that 3 to 1, that's pretty hefty. I'm going to leave it at that. I'd like to finish, but I just really would rather get on some other things. Otherwise I would be here for an hour. No one ever watches my videos anyway, so, you know, for all the people that watch the first 10 seconds, I think I've done enough. Okay, I'll speak to you later. Cheerio.